from Lavender Blue. So just to show you what we're going to be making today, this is a free printable. All the links are below in my description to my Ko-fi page, my Facebook group and my website. You can download it from any one of those, sorry. And it is just a little mini trifold. So I'm just going to do a little flick through. We've got a little policy closure. You can do any closure you like. I'll show you in the video how I did this one. Got beautiful girl there. And then we've got lots of pockets inside with lots of little pieces of spring ephemera. So this is like a Cottagecore spring. And then we have more pocket here. It's like a little booklet. And here. And then we just have this little pocket on the back with a couple of tags. Okay, and it just wraps around like this. And there's the closure. Okay, so let's get stuck in on how to make it. Hello everybody, it's Fiona from Lavender Blue. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a video, but today is our Freebie Friday. Or yesterday was our Freebie Friday, so I've come on today to show you how to put this together. So it's just another little mini folio. And I think we have 5 pages. And I have printed mine onto 120 GSM paper. In case you're wondering, that's just a little bit thicker than normal printer paper. You can print it onto a thin cardstock if you like. Some of the elements, because mine are only printed on paper, I am going to be backing them onto some cardstock. So what it is it's a little spring folio in sort of a cottagecore spring style. So we've got some really soft sort of greens and pinks and blues and yellows in this one. We have some stripes and some sort of florals and some tartan patterns, and yeah, just some lovely cottagecore images in this one. So we've got the front cover here. Oh, sorry, that's the inside cover. Well, actually, you could use either. So, but I've put this one as the front cover, and this one is the inside cover, but you can do it the other way around. So we're just going to glue those back to back so they'll be nice and sturdy. And then we've got our little page of pockets. And then we have this other page of pockets and bits and pieces. And you can add whatever you want. And then I've got another page of little fussy cuts. Okay, so I'm also going to make this one a challenge in the Facebook group. The Facebook group is always linked below in the description. So I'll put that up today. It's going to go until next Friday when I'll draw the winner. And you win a printable kit from my shop. And also, I just wanted to say that you can decorate it up. So in this tutorial, I'm only going to be doing minimal decorating just for time's sake. But, you know, you do yours more decorated for the challenge so that we can see, you know, how we decorate it up differently. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, so you do it your way, how you like to do things. And then we'll pick a winner next Friday. But after this video, I'll decorate mine up a little bit more, and I will show you on some of my social media in photos, so you can see what I've done. So the other thing I wanted to show you while I'm here is I have another new kit out, which is, it's a tag kit. So it's all tag bases, and you have 80 different tags in this kit. So great to just have printed out and ready to decorate with whatever theme you're using. So I may even use a couple of these inside this folio, and I would be gluing them onto some either tea-dyed paper or cardstock, and then just sewing around them and adding whatever decorations I want. So they're all sort of have vintage documents and receipts in the background. And as I said, you have 80 tags in total. We have 2 different sizes. So we have these smaller ones here, and then we have larger ones. Just hope that my shadows aren't getting in the way, because I have my light on and it's actually behind me, so I'm trying not to let the shadows get in the way. That one, this one, and this one, this one, and this one, and this one. So you have a really good selection of tags there all ready to go for whenever you want to use those. And I'll link that kit below in the description as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut all of these out, and I'll be back to put it together. So I just wanted to quickly come in and say, when you have cut your pieces out, it's a good idea to actually score on your fold lines for easier folding, particularly if you have backed yours with cardstock. I've backed my pockets with cardstock, so I will be using my scoreboard to score the flaps. I'm out of the groove there. That crooked, a little bit crooked, I think. Okay, yeah, but just to get yourself started, let's try with the actual tool that comes with it. Oh, that's better. Obviously this was made for this scoreboard, so I probably should have just used it in the first place. But I've got such small little grooves on this one that I thought this, you know, the ball tool, I thought the small end of that might be better. So anyway, we scored that one. I'm going to score this one. Making sure I am lined up with one of the valleys. And one. And I'm just going to whiz through and do the pockets. And that one, I'm going to stay in the groove. This one. And we've got 2 more pockets. This cardstock happens to be quite thick, so which is a piece I have of green coloured cardstock. It's quite thick, so it's hard to unscore, but we'll get there. I think that's all the scoring I need to do. And nope, that's 2 more pockets. And these days I was looking at a whole bit. You're going to take a punch. This may take a bit of time sometimes, but it's well worth it if you've got something that's kind of difficult to fold. And I just realised I cut the bottom of this fold off. So, really flat on that one. There's a back can just glue straight along the bottom to fold there. Let's get the zipper punch this all the way. I have a few circle punches. I think this is my 1 inch. Yep, the 1 inch fits nicely. It's a bit hard because of the cardstock being so thick. Nope, that one doesn't want to do it. Let's try the, I think this might be a Fiskars, I'm not sure. Easy peasy. Just a little bit smaller than an inch, but that worked well. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is to glue these two together, and then I will, I'm going to stitch all the way around the edges of mine. Now hopefully your score lines will match up. So I'll just put some glue all over this one. I think I'll use a glue stick for this. It will give me a smoother finish. And in case you're wondering about the edges, I've already inked around mine. So that's just from my inking. Get this glue on. I always find glue stick is great for those larger areas where you don't want any lumps of glue. A little bit off. I just want to get this bit right. There we go. Okay, I have a little bit of white showing up here, but I can just cut that off, and that's probably due to my cutting, I would say. Let's get a little bit more ink on that. And I'm using the brush here to come in like this and come a little bit over the edge instead of just doing the edge, because I just like that effect. So you just start off the page and then you bring it in slowly like this, so you don't get any sort of funny lines happening. A little bit more around here. So hopefully my score lines are still accurate. And I'm not too worried if it's not stuck down properly, because so this is going to be the cover, isn't it? The outside, I mean. Because I'm going to be sewing around it, so that's okay. Fold this one in this way. And now I can see some white on this side. tiny bit there. And I will also do the fold lines, which actually I may do them with the sponge. Like that. Then we can do the inside as well. That's good. Now I'm just going to wait for this to dry, and I'm going to sew all the way around the edges, and I'll be back. So I'm back, and I've sewn around my cover here. I just used a little zigzag stitch all the way around, and so I'm going to use mine with this as the cover. So I want to fold it. You can either have it this way or you can turn it this way. So it's really up to you. I think I'm going to have mine that way. Now I also sewed around some of the pockets. So these two here, I've just done a little straight stitch all the way around. But not onto the fold, because you want to be able to fold that. So just away from the fold line there. And it just gives them that little bit of sturdiness, as well as I love the look and the texture. I haven't sewn on everything. These two here, I just sewed the top of the pockets, here and here. Sewed around this little journaling card. And this one too. But the rest I haven't sewn around. I will still be inking. So, okay, so let's just decide where we want to put everything. I was thinking I could put a pocket on the front and make something to go inside there. But let's just see first. How we go inside. I think I'll have this pocket here. Or should I have it this way? I'll have it this way, I think. So I'm just going to fold this one. Remember, we've pre-scored these, so it shouldn't be too hard. Sorry, I was just making sure my microphone was turned on. I think it's on now. So, and yep, a little bit of ink. This is a bit of, if you don't have a strong glue, you can use a acrylic medium. Now you've probably heard of gel medium. It's usually called gel medium or matte medium, but they're all acrylic mediums, and the other one's called gel medium just because it's a gel. But this is the same stuff, but it's more runny. And it's very, very strong. Like, you can glue your metal and all kinds of things with it. It's quite runny, and that's why I've got the small tip on this one. just want to wipe a little bit of that off. I think that's a bit too runny. So I'm going to glue that one in there. And on this side, I'm going to put these two pockets. Fold them first. Where was the other one? Just folding and burnishing the folds. It's a fairly stiff cardstock, this one, so I have to press pretty hard. I'm not sure where it came from now. I've had it for a few years. I just found one or two pieces left over. Okay, so these two pockets go here and here. Let's make sure they're going to fit. That's a little bit wide, so I probably just need to bring my folds in a little bit. Because I don't want them to go over this fold, otherwise you won't be able to fold it properly. So I'm just going to bring that in. And it's probably made mine a little bit bigger, a little bit more bulky because of the cardstock. See if that bottom will still fold up. And that is better. Okay, let's do the other one. Make sure this is going to fold up. And there we go. A bit more along the edges. Glue that one down. I like leaving some of my threads on, you can see, because I quite like the shabby kind of look. Now, probably about there, about halfway down the bottom of the pocket. It's still not quite stuck. I kind of have to hold them down a little bit because cardboard's so stiff it kind of lifts up. So I'll just hold that for a second. There we go. I might have to put a bit more glue under this one. There we are. Oh, this one didn't want to stick either. Just hold that down. There we go. So now, what shall I do? I think I'm going to put a pocket on the back. So let's do... I wouldn't mind this one. Because then I could put a large tag. Or... perhaps we'll put her on the back. She's green and she matches the green in these bits. Just a little bit of ink. Hoping my video is not too dark. It's sort of early-ish morning here and there's not a lot of sun coming in. I turned the light off because I didn't want the shadow shining, or my shadow over my project. The sun's just starting to come out a bit more now. So we've got that one there. Sure it's dry. Yep. Now, I'm just wondering if I want something on the front or not. I do want something, but I might just have to trim that down just a little bit there. I can actually... maybe I shouldn't because I don't want to trim into that pocket. Just a tiny, tiny smidge. There we go. So I'm going to put this in one of the pockets. And it's just on a white cardstock. Put that one in there. And as I said, I will dress these up more by adding bits of lace and what have you off camera, and I will put the photo on my social media. So I'm thinking actually this would look nice just stuck down there, or it could be a little tuck. So I might just, could be a tuck on this side too. I think what I'll do is I'll just glue the whole thing down, because I think if I put a tuck and put things in it, it might just get too bulky. That looks nice there. You could also use this as a belly band if you wanted to. Very pretty, I like that. This actually, now I think of it, you could have always, I could have also used it as part of the closure. Probably could have put something under there, like a little circle or half a circle or something else that would have sort of held this closed. But I'm going to think about another closure. Okay, so what else have we got? Now these pockets, I haven't really got anywhere to put them, so you've got extra pockets, guys. But just so that, you know, it was versatile, so you could use whatever you wanted to use. We do have this little folding book here, this little lavender one. You could also put some papers in there. Might do that later on. You've got cute little writing spots there. And let's put that in there. And this one, little sneakers, aren't they cute? Thank you. I should have sewn around this one, but I didn't because it was actually hiding. Pop the little sneakers in there. And we have this sort of it's a label with a bicycle. So we could tuck that in somewhere, or we could glue it down. I'm going to glue that down, seems as we've got plenty to work with. Now, do I want, I was just wondering if I wanted to actually put a piece of fabric or something behind that. For now, I'll just glue it down like this, and I might add to it later on. Straight enough. Now with this medium, acrylic medium, I'm finding I have to hold it down a bit longer. But the thing is with it is once it's stuck, and It will even stick your metals and your plastics. So, and you don't have to hold it for long. Maybe 10 seconds or something. So what else can we put in? We've got, oh, one of the little dresses. We'll have to have one of those somewhere. Sorry about my voice if it sounds a little bit croaky. So you can write on the back of that. It's sort of early in the morning. Well, it's not that early, but it's like as if my voice hasn't been sort of trained enough today yet or something. Now, on this pocket, I might put another little pocket on the top. So I've just got my finger where I want to cut. Or it's not a pocket, it's a tuck spot. Should I do a little circle in that one? Maybe this way. Just a little one to show that it's a tuck. Yep. And I'll glue the 3 sides. So, oh, that long strip that I just cut, that can also be the closure. It's like a belly band closure. If you fold it up and then join it together with this end bit, say if it was longer, just join it up like that and it will slip over the top of your journal when it is closed. So that it's closure option. Now let's put one of these cute little dresses, or what about the girl? She'll look cute in there as well. Tuck her in there, perhaps along with some more flowers, or one of these. These are very cute, aren't they? Perhaps one of these in behind. I was going to actually make up some more tags with the new tag kit because I thought I wouldn't have enough to go in the pockets, but we actually have more than enough, don't we? These little dresses would look gorgeous if you put a little bit of lace around the bottom and even a bit of ribbon around the waist there. That's what I might do with mine. So I've just got another little dress peeking out of there, but we've still got the back pocket. Oh, that's where I was going to use one of those tags. Now you can also put this as 2 pockets if you want to. Shall I do that? Actually, I've got a couple of tags ready. So I'll just cut them out. I've just put them onto some packaging. So this is the new kit where you get 80 different tag bases in 2 different sizes, and I'll put the link to this below the video. I could have probably got one of the taller tags, but might be just too big, so just got these smaller ones out. My hands are very shaky today. Some days they do that. I'm not really exactly sure why. I don't drink, in case you're wondering. So it's not that. Now, I really want to sew around these. As I said, I don't want to take too much time on this video, so I will sew around these later. But these are going to go into a pocket. I think that pocket. Now I need to cut out the holes. There's my little hole thingy. Right. Let's just try this one. It's just the right size for these tags. This is just a normal, like the normal medium standard hole size. It doesn't have anything written on it, so I'm not sure what size it is, but what would that be, like, I don't know, 5mm maybe? Now let's get a little bit of ink in there. I always like to define the edges on the back as well. I just think it looks a little bit better. This would make a great little gift for someone. I think it's gorgeous. So now, and I am going to decorate these tags more. But I'll just show you how you can, you know, just a matter of gluing or collaging onto them. A little guitar would look nice on one, wouldn't it? So yeah, it's just a matter of collaging, maybe adding lace, a cluster or something like that. So because I do want to decorate them, for now I will just put them in the pocket like this. So they're going to go on the back. I know, let's put a word up there. I did get out my word stickers. Let's try this one. Just put their ink over them. So that says, live your dream with passion. If you don't have any word stickers, oops, that's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. If you don't have any word stickers, I also have this sheet of words that is free. You'll find it on my Ko-fi shop and in my Facebook group. So you've got 3 sets of different fonts with the same sort of journal words. And they're just words, they're not phrases. So there's that. I think it would be nice on here with a little word also, or phrase. Start doing what you love. Start doing things you love. thinking this is the outside, isn't it? Oh no, that's the inside. So there's that. Now the closure. I could use vellum, or you could do the policy style where you put a little circle here and a circle here, but I don't want to cover her up. So I could just put one circle here and then make it like a wraparound. So let's do that. Let's do that. So I've got my circle punch. What should I punch it out of? I wonder if this is big enough. Yep, now I wonder if I want to glue that onto another piece of card to make it just that little bit more sturdier, because I don't want it to bend. I might just glue it on here. I can find my glue. Like that. Just hold that down for a second. Well, I could have punched it, couldn't I? That's okay. I'm not the best at cutting circles, so it's glad I've got a template here to follow. Okay. Plenty of ink just to define it. Yep, that will be good. I just need to punch a hole. That's my little hole punchy thingy. There it is. So I'm just going to eyeball the center, but obviously you can measure if you want to. Punch a little hole for my brad to go through. And let's get Brad. I like these little sort of grassy looking ones. Pop that in. And let's make a hole on here. About there. Now you will see the brad on the other side. Just make sure you don't do this too tight, because you want to get your string or your twine underneath it. So I'm doing it fairly loosely. I can get those apart. Oh, this is a hard one. Get these apart. There we go. So let me just pull that out slightly before I bend it, I'll pull it out slightly. Whoops. Not all the way. My fingers don't want to cooperate. So there we go, that's loose. And put it down. Now you will see this on the inside. If you don't mind that, that's okay, you can leave it. I'm just going to make sure the ends aren't sticking out so you can't catch your fingers on it. Or you could glue another circle on there, it's up to you. I actually don't mind seeing a bit of metal like that in this sort of closure. So what am I going to use? I did get out a few things that might be a bit bright though, maybe. Do have lace, but I don't think I'll wrap that around. Let's see. I have a nice piece of ribbon here. Go around. Or I have some pink twine. Let's see, is that the wrong pink too? It is kind of the wrong pink because these are more peachy pinks. Yes, I'm thinking this ribbon. So I'm just going to start it off by tying it around here. Twine would probably be easier. I do have some neutral twine somewhere. So I'm just going to tie it. I think I'll just tie it once and that should be fine. Can cut this end off. No, I better tie it twice because I don't want it coming undone. I just didn't want the knot too bulky under there with this ribbon. Come on, fingers. Work. Go. That's just my arthritis playing up. My fingers get really stiff sometimes. And they won't do what I want them to. So all it is just, you could go that way or that way. I'm going to go this way a couple of times. And then to wrap it around here a couple of times, or once. And cut that off. There we go, we have our cute little spring folio. So guys, I hope you like that little freebie for today. And this, as I said, will be a challenge in the Facebook group. And I will have that up shortly. So it's a free printable. Head over to my Facebook group, my Ko-fi page, or my website. This one is on my website. You'll just need to sign up to the free printables library. It's free. So you just go to the newsletter and sign up. You'll see it on my website. And then you get the password for the free printables library on my website. Okay, so I've just started that and I haven't got all the freebies on there yet. But I have these latest ones on there. So I'll be adding more. And also my website, I'm still building it. So it's kind of under construction. So I'm in the process of moving my printables over there as well. And I'll still have my Etsy shop. That's not going anywhere, but I just also wanted them on my own website. I can keep the prices down on my website because Etsy charges a lot of fees. And with Etsy, you usually only end up with, well, they take roughly about a third in fees when they're all added up. So, yeah, it's sort of hard on Etsy to keep your prices down a little bit. So, yeah, if you want to keep checking back on my website to see how my shop's going, it is lavenderbluedesigns.com, and I will put the link in the description. Okay, so I hope to see you joining in the challenge, and let's do a little final flip through. There we go. Have that beautiful girl. Let's put that little dress and that one in there. I actually want one of these little things in that I forgot to put in. These little, they are so cute. Sorry guys, I just keep going and going and going. So, yeah, let's just tuck that in there for now. There, then this side pocket. And remember, you do have some extra pockets. Put that little word there. Then this is the back. And word across there. Okay, so thanks very much, guys, for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.